What?
You asked for this!
Sure. Ready? What?
You asked! Here it is! How you like that? You asked for this!
This is private property. Leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Achuta, Unga kunbis dolbi kikukuyana, Dong patugas maktilea. Unga kunhunga, Una kunbes ching palamule, Tunking babule, Tukning chatukunde, Mulerabes. Mucho shakbakan. Chiyeno no namapaule rachiku. Takunjus tahmiki grabulmobo. Kachichu ita motunga. Toldobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Ogesha ponka bola wana chite. Mamule slimo punanana kumbis mule rabes. Jedu baduana nidibobo. Tonga bungsha nunya. Tonga tukashmak talea. Tonga kunhunga. Una kunbes ching palamule. Tunking balunubek. Tukning chatukunde. Mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podonado de hodunga kunkabe. Tong haitwang jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bongualeo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chila mulane nindupobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera. Unga diho donga kunga. Una kumbis ching palamule. Tunking ba mulube. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba. Unga diho donga kunhunga bi. Una kunbes ching palamule. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba muler. Unga diho donga kunhunga bi. Una kunbes ching palamule. Tunking ba nunube. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachi kun. Slimo podonado de hodunga kunkabe. Unga diho donga kunhungabi. Una kunbes ching palamule. Tunking ba nunodek. Tukning chatukunde. Mulerabes. Mucho shakbakan.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handed standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handed to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Ako pa, Checo pa. Gino mulera kempaja, kislimu po duama. Lunda diho ta kung just Jeda badawana ni tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nitap muchashat parkat. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nitapo e tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yubalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbistan ba mulera. Ta kunjus takniki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bondunga. Dolpa bank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mulisha ponga mola wana chine. Mamule slimo podadana nakla kuka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno muchashat bakhat. Kieno no.
So, what do you... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So. Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's... So. You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Hamden? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I know him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be... Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one master. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave. If you had any need of my services, I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Koldametic, Rickard Lusoff, and Hamden Gould. Is there any information? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Darrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Rusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body. Is there any other information? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Podwama? Runda diho ka chiku, runda diho tonga kun honkabi. Chikun ita haldonga, iking kuno pa mulerachi, runda diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez chi. Jeda ba the one and need tong height one. Runda di. Chikun ita haldonga, iking kuno takunjus takniki, ka chiku muchashat parkhan.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the... Is there any other information? My preliminary analysis of the... Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis. Is there any other in... Very well.
So, what... That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates... Is there any other... Very well.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam ta kun just tak mi. Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi.
Is there any... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other info... Very...
How can I be of further... Injured? How can I be... That blaster was stolen from my house. I hardly have enough money to afford a sick. Even an Erie as can take up. I would most appreciate... How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder. My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
Is there any other information? Apparently, Mr. Is there any... The Southwood Speeder rental... Is there any... We cannot get in... Is there any... I thought... Is there any... These planes... There have been... So far... Is there any... Very well.
So. Now I don't. We've been part. So. I told you already. Was in my blind a little south. Now I don't have nothing. So. Well. Right. Oh. Oh.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun ida. Mucho shot back. Oh. To. Run ka run. Ka. Mucho shot back.
Is there any... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it... Is there any other... Very well.
How can I be of further...
So. Right.
To. Ronda dijo donga. Mucho shot back. Kieno no namapaole Rachikun.
Hey, quit it! Ah, yes.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Kachi kun ida donga. Yiking kuno pa mulerachikun. Simo podonar neodunga ku hunkabe.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedu baduana ni di bobo. Donga bungsha nunya. Donga tukashmak telea. Kachi kun ida donga. Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kun. Kachi kun.
Good. What? No, damn it!
Shagji locha wana wama? Kama volpa mulji.
No, if I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about what happened. Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hutt spawn was funneling credits from our business, and we were going under because of it. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
Ta kunjul stak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbist mule rabes. Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mule rabes. Kachi kun ita.
Yes, you green-skinned nerf herder.
Ronda dijo donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes.
I came out here to kill KOTOR. And when I saw someone over by the bridge, I shot him. But Handon had already killed him.
Ta kungjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru. Kachikun ita hodonga. Runda di hodong achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuya.
Sure.
How'd you like that? This is what I do. Time to rumble. You asked for this! You asked for this! How you like that? How you like that? Let's go!
I will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me here in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The Council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved? You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been. I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me. I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable. I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done? I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.